So are yoga and manifesting compatible? I mean, it feels like they shouldn't be, right? Like a basic precept of yoga is to be content. So if you want to manifest something, it means by definition you're not content, right? There's something that you want. No, not so. Not only are manifesting and yoga compatible, you can use yoga to help you manifest. Stick with me. I am going to unravel all of this for you in today's episode of the Ignite Your Life podcast. Ready to step into your extraordinary life? Join me as I share tips that have helped hundreds of clients live more satisfying lives for over 30 years of life coaching, because you deserve to live the life you're dreaming of. Let's do this together. Welcome to the Ignite Your Life podcast. If you are new, I'm excited to have you here. If you're a returning listener or viewer, welcome back. So I want to unpack this question of whether or not yoga and manifesting are compatible in today's episode, because as a manifesting yoga coach, I get this a lot, and I want to be able to help people understand really how yoga and manifesting fit together beautifully. So if you're not familiar with me, my name is Laura. I have been a yoga educator and life coach for over 30 years now. For the last 15, I've really focused on helping people step into the life of their dreams via the law of attraction and teaching manifesting concepts. Now, I do bring yoga into my practice, into my courses and programs, because it helps you transform even faster. So you can imagine that I get a little pushback from yogis now and again, which I totally understand and welcome, because I want to help people understand what manifesting really is. Now, the pushback usually comes in the form of a comment whenever I'm talking about desiring something in their life. And the comment goes something like, "Oh no, I'm happy in my life right now. In fact, I just got this last week when I did a short on, or maybe in my stories, I don't remember. And I was just talking about having a desire in your life and how that's okay. Like, embrace it, enjoy it, play with it." And I got a response from someone who practices yoga with the, "Oh, no, I'm happy." The reason I totally understand it is the most basic precept of yoga, one of the most basic precepts, is contentment. It's finding that joy in the life you're already living. And the common misconception is contentment and desire are mutually exclusive. Now, here's what I want you to realize, okay? And I'm going to write it out, take a screenshot. Contentment and desire are not mutually exclusive. Let that sink in. Just because you're desiring something doesn't mean you can't be content in the life you're already living. And I think that goes contrary to what we've been raised to believe in our society, at least here in the US, right? If you want something, it's because you think, I'll be happy when this happens in my life. So I want to create this because I'm not happy now and I need that in order to be happy. Therein lies the precept of contentment in yoga, santosha, is that we need to find contentment where we are and step into that feeling of contentment in the life that we're in. That yearning for something to be happy is false. Like, that will never happen. You're just going to get that next thing, and then you're going to find a reason to need something else in order to be happy. You're just going to bring that unhappiness forward. So here's where it gets a little murky if you're not aware of this. Desiring is the human condition, okay? We are here as spiritual beings having a human existence, but we are here to grow and evolve, shift, move forward, and the way we do that is through desiring. Desiring something that forces us, encourages us, makes us move through our fears, our perceived limitations, so that we can expand and get bigger and grow and evolve. So just to deny our desires is doing us a massive disservice, because you're pretending it's not there. You're trying to cover it up with this layer of joy, but it's still there. It's down deep. Sometimes it's really deep. Sometimes it takes me a while to help clients uncover it because it feels icky to desire. This is the thing that really helped me understand better what's going on. So desire comes from, there's a few different roots to it, but my favorite is from Latin, which is desideri, and forgive my Latin, I don't have Latin, so I probably mispronounced that. but it means from the stars or awaiting to see what the stars will bring. And I heard someone else define it as from the Father. Think of it as your deep yearning is your soul's yearning, your soul's desire. And I love that. And it also helps you understand how you can be content with your life and excited about what is coming. Think of it as your desire is being deep inside an onion with layers and layers and layers of fears and beliefs that you can't have it, you're not good enough, you don't deserve it, whatever it might be. And what we're doing through manifesting is taking those layers off and uncovering our true desire, which is our heart desire. Also realize that a lot of people view manifesting as being about the stuff. I've heard universal concierge, but it's not. It's about uncovering your authentic self, helping yourself move into that life that you are supposed to be living, but you're not because of your fears and your limiting beliefs, all those layers from the onion. And when you think about it, that's what yoga is about too, right? Manifesting and yoga are the exact same journey that we are taking. Now, I do want to emphasize that sometimes what you're yearning is stuff and you judge it. And so you stick it down there. It's like, no, it's not. I don't want the brand new car or the house. Like, no, that doesn't feel good. I shouldn't want those things. And what I encourage you to do is instead of ignoring it or going out and buying that new car or the house that maybe you can't afford, is to explore why you want it. Okay, really think about what is it that's going to change in my life? How do I think I'm going to feel as a result of it? What's really going on here? Because our true desires are underneath so many layers of negativity and yuck, let's just call it what it is, sometimes you only get a little tiny vision, and sometimes you don't even really get that. It's like you're just getting like this tiny fleck of a vision of what you really want, and that might show up as a house. Okay, it might show up as a brand new car. And unless you explore why you want it, you're never really going to know what's going on deep inside. Okay, doesn't mean you're going out and buying it, doing things you can't afford necessarily, but you are exploring why. Okay, so let go of the judgment around whatever it is that you want and let yourself explore. Now, beyond that, there is even more you can do, because you can actually use your yoga practice to help you with the steps of your manifesting. I actually have a free ebook you can grab, and it breaks down my flagship program, 5 Steps Plus 1 for Living Your Extraordinary Life. And for each of the steps, it talks about, gives you a next coaching step, and it talks about what yoga you want to do for that step. So you can grab that down below. Again, it's totally free. And I also recommend checking out my video, Yoga for Manifesting, Unlocking the Power of the Law of Attraction, which is a video I did a couple of years ago that really breaks down all of the ways that you can use yoga to help in your manifesting practice. So go check that video out now, and I'll see you there.